Alright guys, so we're going to make a quick, easy MoGraph material in Blender Octane. My name is Patrick LeVar. I've been using Blender for the last 3 years and I'm sharing out everything that I know about Blender Octane for you guys on this YouTube channel. I also will have the resources to make this to follow along. The link will be down in the description. And if you don't want to follow along, you're lazy, just like give me the material. It will be available for members in my Blender Octane community. Let's get to the video. Alright, here we go. Let's add in a glossy shader, delete the universal, glossy material. I'm going to change my BRFD model to GX, change my index of refraction to 1.3, and that's pretty much it for that. Next, we're going to add in a mixed texture. I'm going to drop the mixed texture into the color, diffuse. Then I'm going to add in an RGB color, duplicate that, plug that into. Let's change this top color to anything. It doesn't really matter. Just like here, I'm going to go change to black. And the first thing what we're going to do, we're going to need a mask. I'm going to add in a RGB image. We're going to plug that into the amount. And then we're going to bring in the image that I'm going to use as a mask. Link will be down in the description to download this for free. All right, so there is our mask. Now we're going to need to add a projection to this. I'm just going to add in a UV projection. And then I'm also going to add in a transform and pull this out to the side here. Change this value to 0.5, maybe even less, 0.4, like that. Then I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to press Control-Shift-D, and that's going to keep everything connected. I'm going to go ahead and put it here. And we're going to plug this one into the roughness. Then we're going to add in a gradient map. Going to kind of change up these values here. Maybe take this and make it a gray, and then this other one will be full black. And what that's doing is we can see we have a little bit of shininess opposite, right? So we're just giving that a little bit of shininess, and then we're giving our spots a little bit of diffuse. And I could probably even give it a little bit more. So there you go. You can see we got diffuse on our black areas, and then this is all white. Then I'm also going to make another duplicate of this, pressing Control-Shift-D and connect it. And we're going to plug this one into the bump. Then I'm going to go into my bump value, right? Bump height, and go like maybe 0.02. And then you can see it indents there just ever so slightly. Again, if you reverse that and go minus 0.002, but I'm just going to keep 0.002. See a little bit of definition there. And that's pretty much it. It's very easy in setup. So if we wanted to change the colors, for example, we don't want black or white, we can literally just come in here, change your value of the ball, and then come in here, change the value of this, and we can get whatever color we want here. So very simple setup, but yet also very powerful. Now, if you really wanted to go and take it to the next level, I would definitely start to layer different masks. So for example, we can layer up on the roughness so we can make it so clean, maybe a smudge map or something like that. So bonus for those of you who stayed this far into the video, I'll show you how we can do something. I'm going to make a little bit more space here, bring these guys up. And then what I'm going to do is take the same thing and just Shift Control duplicate. And then what I'm going to do over here is grab a mixed texture. We'll plug that into there. And then we'll plug the bottom one into there. Take this out of the amount and plug it into the bottom. And then what we're going to do is just change this bottom one here. I'm going to add in a roughness map. And to see what that's doing, I'm going to go ahead and solo that. And there's my roughness map. Again, we can take the white value here more brighter. And actually, we probably should reverse it because the fingerprints are actually going to be shiny and we want it to be opposite. Flip that, make some adjustments. Let's go ahead and unsolo that. Now, we've got some very subtle fingerprint smudges. And again, we're being controlled like this. We want a little bit more. View what's happening here. If I go here, that's basically our other one. And that's here our mix. So we can do an even 50 mix. And a final look at our node setup. Very simple here. Alright, so next, if you guys want to make glass, take a look at this video here. Remember, also links down below if you want to download this material from my community. Peace.